Hi, I'm Sean, and this is my wife, Celia.
And these are our kids, Boston, Hudson, Emma, Millie, Luxon, and Olivia.
For us, our journey to being a mission-minded family really began as we were just getting started as a family. Back in 2000, when we went to this mission seminar, it was called Day of Discovery. It was a game changer for us. When we had access to this new information, concepts like the 1040 window and unreached people groups, it was very convicting and compelling. And within a short period of time, we actually moved as goers, as missionaries, and spent almost a decade in East Asia. And then we found ourselves living on the other side of the planet, and our kids growing up around different noises and smells and sights and experiences, and even learning different languages than we would have ever imagined.
Day of Discovery has shaped us in so many ways. I think a big one would be adoption. When you develop God's heart for the nations, you can't help but think of His children.
I honestly would question if our family would literally look like it does today if we hadn't had that pivotal change back in 2000.
Well, the Day of Discovery means that if they hadn't said yes to China, then I wouldn't be a part of the family.
We have just learned that God can easily use, an elementary-aged child or a middle school child just as significantly or more in certain times than He can adults. And so we love to empower our kids.
The most empowering thing you can do for your kids is let them see God work Himself instead of us just telling Him how great He is. Let them see it, let them know it for their own hearts.
We have one son who has taken his own initiative to start leading some missions-themed Bible studies with other middle school-aged boys. And it's been fun to empower him, not just to give him the study guide, but to really encourage him that even as a 7th grader, he can be making an impact.
What I was teaching, I kind of focused on the idea of God's first goal was to have the unreached be reached. I told them God may call you to do something else, but the first thing you need to do is go and preach the gospel.
We are about to now move to the 4th country as a family, and so God in His calling has taken us to different parts of the world, and we've now, half of our children are adopted, and we seem to go from one huge transition to another. We think it's a great testimony to our kids that this is about God and His purposes, and our family wants to be what God is about. And so at the end of the day, we want our children to know that they're not the most important thing on planet Earth, but they're a part of the most important thing on planet Earth.
We are a We family.
We are a We family.
We are